Friends, today we'll be dealing with the last topic of chapter 3, that is meeting with life challenges and dealing with the stress. And the topic is how to manage stress, the techniques. So, as it is said that stress is a silent killer. Why we say that stress is a silent killer? Because it creates a lot of stress and tension in you by bringing lots and lots of psychosomatic as well as the other diseases, physical diseases in you, such as cancer or the ulcer, migraine, or then diabetes, and etc. So nowadays we are talking what are the techniques we should use in our day-to-day life to cope with the stress or to manage the stress. The first one will be taking with the relaxation technique. So basically this technique starts from toe till head, and the skilled person is required here. If not, yes, you can do it yourself by counting the numbers, by relaxing your full body and mind. The second one is the meditation procedure. The yogic method is used here by doing yoga, and meditation consists of sequence of learned techniques, then where you concentrate on your consciousness and look around the world, or you are developing insight into yourself. You are silent, and by closing your eyes you can do all the meditation processes. The next one is biofeedback. It is a procedure to monitor and reduce the physiological aspect of stress by providing the feedback. It is a training involved 3 stages, that is developing an awareness of the particular physiological response, the heart rate, learning ways of controlling that physiological response in quiet condition, and then transferring that control into conditions in everyday life. So here basically depends upon the feedback you are acquiring. Then the next one is creative visualization. So here creative visualization is subjective exposure, and you can visualize. One must set oneself on a realistic goal. It helps to build confidence, and it is easier to visualize, and eyes are closed here. The next one is cognitive behavioral techniques. Here, by eliminating your irrational thoughts, rational thoughts are developed, and the essence of this approach to replace the negative irrational thoughts and with the positive rational ones. So here assessment involves discussing the nature of the problem, seeing from their point of view, and generally the experts are involved here, and the psychologists conduct this cognitive behavior therapy on the clients. The next one is exercise. Of course, in daily life also it helps a lot to eliminate and to freshen up us, and we can keep us healthy by doing exercise. The function on lungs, it maintains good circulation, lowers the blood pressure, and reduces fat in blood. Swimming, walking, running, just cycling, skipping, anything you can do in the form of exercise. And then now our next topic will be the promoting positive health and well-being. What is promoting health and positive well-being? It is not only that you are healthy from inside, but you should be healthy physical health, spiritual, then emotional. That shows your well-being, how well you are, how positive you are, and this is all about well-being. So stress related resistant personality is there. Recent studies by COPSA and shown that people with high level of stress but low level of illness share 3 characteristics which are referred to as personality traits of hardiness, that is the commitment, control, and challenges. Hardiness is the set of belief about oneself to the world, how we perceive the world, how we take the challenges, how we commit it, and then control our emotions, and we can cope up to the stress. Now everyone does not have these characteristics, so many of us have to learn specific skill. And what are those specific skills? About the lifestyle, how we can change our lifestyle. Like ability to cope depends on how well we are prepared to deal with and counterbalance everyday demand and keep equilibrium in our lives. हमें एक इक्विलिब्रियम बनाकर रखनी है माइंड एंड बॉडी में. एक स्किल होती है, एक शायद इनबॉर्न टेंडेंसी भी होती है, एंड द स्किल ऑल्सो वी शुड लर्न बट एंड इम्प्रूव अपॉन इट. Then the assertiveness come, which is skill and behavior that helps to communicate clearly and confidently, and feeling needs, wants and thought. आप अपने एक्सप्रेशन किस तरह आप फ्रीली शो करते हो, कर सकते हो, जैसे लव, एंगर, काफ़ी ओपनली, दैट shows your assertiveness. Then time management, how you maintain your time, not only the quantity but what the quality you are giving, what is the product, what outcome is coming. Even after spending lots of time in anything, there is no output you are getting, so there should be output, or the quality time also should be spent, and the time management you have to set with that priority. So these are the things. The next one is rational thinking. The same what we talk about, that we change the negative irrational thoughts by giving the, or by putting in us or in us the positive outlook, how we can look to the society in us, say this situation, or ourself, or we change the irrational thoughts by bringing the rational thoughts. The next one is the improving relationship. The key role sounds lasting relationship is communication. So whenever you are miscommunication, there is miscommunication or gap between any relation, you can improve a lot. And what you think, what you accept the other person's opinions and feelings, that's how they will also understand you, they will also accept you and listen to you what you say, or understand your feeling and body gesture. So this is how you can improve relationship. And then next one is self-care, not only from inside but from physical outlook also. We will show that how we are taking care of ourselves. So emotionally, to tackle this stress in everyday life, our breathing pattern, when we are stressed or anxious, we tend towards a rapid shallow breathing, etc. So the most relaxed breathing is slow, and the most relaxed breathing is slow stomach centered breathing from diaphragm. So this is how noise pollution, sometimes environmental stresses also like noise and pollution, space, light, color, all exert and influence our mood. So we should take care of our mood also, and these have a noticeable effect on our ability to cope with stress and well-being. So to be fit and healthy and relaxed, we should be prepared physically and emotionally to tackle the stress of everyday life. Now next one is overcoming unhelpful habits, what we can't control. Like unhelpful habits are perfectionism, avoidance. Some people are very perfect, like they do the things how they like, and they are very rigid sort of people they are. Like if you put something on the other place, they would not accept. Even on that also they create such a stressful situation, even not to others people, they are stressed within themselves also, just to show that they are very perfect and they cannot take things as okay, it's okay, no, but they cannot take things as okay, and create a very stressful situation for so they are also very vulnerable to stress. ऐसे लोगों को काफ़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस हो जाती है और काफ़ी चांसेस होते हैं उन्हें स्ट्रेस होने की. परफेक्टनेस ऑफ पर्सन्स हु गेट्स वेरी थिंग एट जस्ट वेरी राइट थिंग. उन्हें हर चीज़ समय पर और हर चीज़ एक राइट तरीके से चाहिए. दे कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट द फेलियर्स, दे कैन नॉट एक्सेप्ट कि कभी चीज़ें गलत भी हो सकती हैं. देन यहाँ पे क्या चीज़ें हैं कि हम अवॉइड करके चीज़ों को सही कर सकते हैं. कभी कभी हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि ओके बाय फीलिंग गिल्टी आई कैन से लेकिन ओके आई विल डू इट लेटर. ओके हम यहाँ कह सकते हैं कि हम ना भी बोलना सीख लेते हैं. इसको लोग सेल्फिश कहते हैं. नो, वी आर नॉट सेल्फिश, बट येस वी आर ट्राइंग टू गो विद दैट स्ट्रेस लेवल कि आगे और स्ट्रेस ना आए. सो समटाइम्स जस्ट ट्राई टू से नो ऑल्सो. एंड देन देर आर procrastination means like putting it of what we know we need to do. Then there are positive health. The various factors have been identified which facilitate the development of positive health. Then there comes the diet. Diet helps you a lot. It balances your mood, your energy, then it balances your muscles, then improve your circulations in everyday life, the whole body. While diet is good, your everything is good. How much nutritious things you are taking, fruits you are not taking, according to your climatic conditions you are taking food. So diet should be such like that it improves your health. And the next one is exercise. Of course, a large number of studies confirm the consistent positive relations between the physical fitness and health. अगर आप healthy हो तो आप physically fit हो. अगर आप physically fit हो then your health. Positive relation means when it increases, the other also increases. And now here we'll be talking about the positive attitude. how positive attitude affects your stress. When you are very positive, you are very in a cool manner, you are very calm, you are very patiently doing anything. Even if the stress comes, you don't take it as a negative way, but yes, you can manage that stress. Then positive thinking, of course, it helps you. And then a social support and family support. If you are in a isolation, even there is no stress, you are feeling helplessness, hopelessness, which creates depression in you, and maybe suicidal attempt can be also there. So social support and family support is very necessary. Like tangible support like such as money or services. For example, if you are providing let's take some child is absent for many days and he wants some notes and all, so he gets from his friends, and that is sickness and failure. Friends provide information support is also there. And then emotionally support, you can reassure them, that person, that it's okay, maybe I have also faced sometimes. Not only that person is cool down, or that person is counseled, but you yourself, while assuring him or her, you are also reassured, and you are also coping with that particular problem that you had faced earlier. Then next very important term is coming resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is a bounce back. What is bounce back? It is a way knowing how to cope in spite of setbacks or barriers or limited resources. आपने एक इलास्टिक जैसे बैग को देखा है कि इलास्टिक, कोई भी चीज़ इलास्टिक की होती है, आप उसे जितने स्ट्रेच करते हो अगेन इट कम्स बैक टू इट्स पोजीशन. वैसे ही रेजिलियंस होती है कि आप कितने भी ट्रॉमा में जा चुके हों, एंड देन अगेन यू कम टू अ नॉर्मल स्टेट एंड अ बेटर वन, दैट शोज़ योर रेजिलियंस. इसका बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल दे सकते हैं ना, वो फिल्म हैड कम विद दीपिका पादुकोण विद अ बर्न्ट गर्ल. उसकी लाइफ कितनी हेल हो गई थी, but she came back and in a much better condition of what she had been in her past. That showed her resilience कि वो उसने bounce back किया, जैसे एक इलास्टिक वो अपने ही पोजीशन में फिर से आ जाती है, इवन बेटर और कंडीशंस हो जाते हैं. तो ये आप resilient आप कह सकते हैं कि resilient कैसे होती है, इनबॉर्न होती है या लर्नड होती है. बोथ, इट इज़ बोथ लर्नड एंड इनेट ऑल्सो. जब आप कोई लोग जन्म से ही बाय बर्थ ऑल्सो दे आर वेरी रिजिलियंट, काफ़ी ज़्यादा टैकल करना जानते हैं, फाइट करना चाहते हैं, एंड अगेन दे कम टू दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग, एंड येस दे नो हाउ टू टैकल द थिंग्स, दे नो हाउ टू टेक द थिंग्स एंड बी वेरी पॉजिटिव. बट कुछ रिजिलियंट ऐसे रिजिलियंट ये भी हो सकते हैं कि वी कैन लर्न, the people can learn resilient features, the characters, how resilient trait को हम किस तरह, and it's very important to inculcate resilient trait in everyone's life. हम अपने अंदर resilient trait हमेशा ही रखें, ताकि कोई भी किसी तरह के circumstances जब हम गुजरें या उन चीज़ों को face करें तो हम उससे गिरे नहीं. We cannot fail to achieve, but yes, we also try and we come with the same energy of what we were back, and will always be like that. So like this we ended this chapter 3 meeting up with the life challenges, and we next time we will be dealing with the chapter 4 session. So until then, goodbye, have a nice day.